What is going on, folk? It's NimbleThor here, and welcome to Rest in Pieces, a game that represents quite literally the stuff that nightmares are made of. So let's pick a character here and let me show you guys why this game is so exciting and very, very unique, by the way. So the objective is to move these porcelain figurines through these levels, without hitting any of the obstacles, and eventually we will be able to help the soul trapped within this porcelain figurine to escape, and that's the goal here. We have to help her escape and help all the other figurines escape. I think there are over 15 figurines in total and over 5 different nightmares. So as you guys can see, this little girl figurine here, her nightmare was that devil clown there at the end of this level. Look at him, he looks horrific, to be honest. I mean, even I'm getting scared, but look at that. We found the first eye. We opened her eyes for the first time. If we can do that 3 times, then we will have saved her successfully. You guys can see the progress at the top of the screen at any time. But look at this though, it's getting increasingly more difficult now. We move this figurine back and forth from side to side by simply tapping either the left side and then holding down, or tapping the right side and holding down. And then we simply do that over and over again to hopefully get through this entire stage here. The stages are somewhat long. You guys can see that we're about 50% done so far. And if we die, we're dead for good. We have to start all over again and we lose 1 of 5 lives that we have right now. That is how the game monetizes, by the way. We can pay a single US dollar to remove that life system, but if we don't, we can watch an advertisement to get 5 more lives. So 1 advertisement for 5 more lives, or just a single US dollar to unlock the full game. I think that's a completely fair way of monetizing. Look at this though, we're actually doing quite okay here. We're getting close to the second eye now, opening it for the second time. You guys can see that at the top of the screen, and there we go, crossing that white line. Boom, take that, devil clown. We now have to get through only the last and most tricky part of the stage, and then I'll go show you guys some of the other nightmares in this game as well, and some of the other porcelain figurines, and how we can know. Oh, it feels so horrible. She got obliterated. Oh man, now we can revive by paying 80 of this currency that we earn by simply playing the game. It's the same currency that we use to unlock new of these porcelain figurines though, so I don't want to spend it on reviving. Look at this, open 6 more eyes to make the Jedi nightmare and 3 new figurines available. I really can't wait to see the Jedi. The Jedi has always been one of my favorite creatures, mythical creatures. But look at this though, we have unlocked, I think we have unlocked this one already, Jack Parrot, not Jack Sparrow, Jack Parrot. So we can play with that one and get into the Kraken nightmare. Defeating these levels, by the way, is just infuriatingly difficult. It is a very, very tricky arcade casual game. No, guys, look at that. We died so early on. The game is very difficult, but it's not because the controls aren't great. They work super simple. We earn plenty of in-game currency by simply playing the game, so we can actually pretty quickly save up for those new figurines. That's not the issue. The issue is to simply complete these levels. This one, oh, we're getting to the first eye opening. There we go. Take that, Kraken. So now we just have to be very careful, get through the second stage. I don't think I've actually gotten through the second stage in the Kraken level yet, because these levels, yes, they also do increase in difficulty. And those sharks get me every single time. Do we want to revive now, though? I feel like we didn't get very far, so probably not. Instead, let's go unlock one of the new ones. How do you say we unlock Tiny? Let's do that. It's going to cost 250 gems, and let's take Tiny for a spin now. Now, as for the monetization, there are a few more in-app purchases that will allow us to get more gems instantly. And with those gems, of course, it makes it a lot easier to unlock new figurines whenever we want to. Oh, we can get some swinging going with Tiny here. Look at that. That was the first eye opening, and the killer clown took 1 hit out of 3 hits. I am really liking this game, by the way. It's fun, it's challenging, the graphics and music just work together so perfectly to create this amazing atmosphere. No, Tiny. No, Tiny. And just a single US dollar to unlock the full game. You know, that makes this game a pretty easy indie game to recommend for you guys as well. The links for the game for both Android and iOS are in the description box down below as always, but I'm really curious to hear what you think about this game though. And have you played anything like this game before on mobile? If you have, let me know those other games in the comment section down below. I would love to play more of this type of game. Alright guys, look at this. It's getting really difficult now. Come on, Tiny. You can do this. You can do this. Ah! Wow, that was close. Whew, okay guys, I think we got, well, nearly got through to the second out of 3 eyes. Come on, we can do this. Also because I really want to be able to unlock the next nightmare, and to do that we need to unlock more eyes, or open more eyes, because that's how you unlock those new nightmares. So look at this, we got to the second eye now for the first time. There we go, bam. I love how the game vibrates as well when we hit one of those eyes. It just feels amazing, and then together with the music, together with this amazing atmosphere, it just makes for a really interesting, nearly horror-like experience on mobile. But look at that, no, Tiny died again. I want to revive now though. I want to get till the end with Tiny. We can't have this happen. Tiny's just too cute. And that's the best part about this game, probably, is that these porcelain figurines, they feel so alive. They look so great. They feel so alive. You really want to save them. And when they crack, it's just the worst. No! It's the worst experience in the world. Oh, we can revive again. We can revive again, though. So let's do this. I'm spending all of our gems here on tiny little Tiny here. Poor Tiny. But I think we're going to get through the last eye-opening, though. Look at this. Yes! There we go. And with this high note, let's get into the mobile gaming news of the day, which is that new industry numbers have revealed that Tencent was responsible for no less than 15% of all global games revenue in 2018. That is more than any other single company, and it's the reason why I keep saying that Tencent, you know, they pretty much own the games industry. In actual raw numbers, this means that Tencent earned nearly $20 billion in 2018. Impressive. But then again, that's what happens when you just keep acquiring game studio after game studio after game studio after game studio for many, many years. And that's exactly what Tencent has been doing. So with that said, let's wrap it up here. And until next time, just remember to keep gaming, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys around.